Okay, well, it's working. And I think I have it figured out for now. Um for now everything should be working on both vertical and horizontal. I'm not positive I know what the fix was. I think I have an idea of what it was, and I'll be able to test that again tomorrow when I go live again for real. But this time um I think we're good. My question is, I wanna just give me a few minutes. I wanna test some other stuff and make sure the stream settings are appropriate. Monetization should no. God, I hate YouTube. Well, I don't hate YouTube, but oh wait, no, that was perfect. That one was perfect actually. That one is exactly what it was supposed to be. I'm just a bozo. Okay, and then let's do this and this. Okay, so this is the vertical. This is the horizontal. It didn't work. God damn it. I still gotta change ads to manual every time. But chat is sub only on vertical and everybody on horizontal. The chat overlays are not working. Damn it. Oh, wait. Test. Test. There should be a triple test. Boom! Okay, that's good. Awesome. Okay, so chat overlays are working. That's working. I've got... It's not as automated as I would like it to be. It is what it is. That's not going to be the end of the world, I don't think. So we've got... Another weird thing is my bitrate. I'm a little concerned. So I should be pumping out 30,000 bitrate right now. But I'm only pumping out 24,000 bitrate. Reason why I say that is I'm multi-streaming. I have my vertical at 20 or 1440, which is at 24,000 bitrate. It's full resolution, everything. And then I have my horizontal, which is 1920 by 1080, and it's at 6,000 bitrate. So I should be seeing a combined total of 30,000 bitrate, but I'm only seeing 24,000 bitrate, which I don't quite understand why that's happening. I'm not too worried about it. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know. But I'll ping live notify for real this time. And then I'm going to toy around one more thing with the vertical, okay? Has ever helped me out with this bit. So, okay. So we want first person, because that's what we're going to be playing in. And then I want this lower one to be... Okay, sorry, I'm just toying around with layers right now in OBS. Just give me like 5 minutes, okay? So I should be able to pull this over. And then like alt drag, which will crop. Perfect. And then let's find radar. Ooh, that's pretty close actually. So radar is like that, and that's gonna be right there. Yeah, whatever. And then, ooh, I gotta take off to get my RWR to show up. Yeah, for real this time. We're gaming. We're finally figured it out, man. Bit of a learning curve. Well, not quite. I'm not convinced. I'm partially convinced. I have it partially figured out. Okay, let me grab this. One more thing I'm doing, okay? One more thing. We're gonna do... Nah, just RWR. Okay, and crop this a little bit more so it looks nice. This will be here. Good enough, I think. Yeah. Vertical chat. What do you guys think of that? Is that comprehensive enough? You can see my radar, because for those that don't know, obviously this is sim, right? So it's going to be a little different than what some are used to, but I think that's a good way to kind of go about it. Might maybe be like a little jarring. No, my mod status. What do you mean? Still shows you as mod for me. There's two streams. There's a vertical and a horizontal. So if you guys are in the... Actually, what if... Oh, give me... I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. One second. Let's say... So I'm gonna put a chat up that says, like, go watch the real stream. No. Nah, whatever. No, because that's gonna change every time, Nico. I've thought about that, and that's not gonna work. Because the link is always gonna change. I can't automate that. And I don't want to have to put that in the description every single time. You know what I mean? I could, I guess. I don't like that too much, not gonna lie. Horizontal stream link in the description. I guess that's not really, like, in the way, right? You can make it a stable link? How do I make it a stable link? How do I make it a stable link, Ever? Never heard of that before. Can you press Alt and the button on the right from... You're so fucking funny, dude. I had to look at my keyboard like, what? Funny guy. Why am I doing a vertical? So it's to increase viewership, total viewership, to get more people into the stream. It works really well. It's something I haven't wanted to do, and it's something I don't really want to do, but it's something I'm kind of having to do. So, because I don't like YouTube Shorts, it's a fucking cesspool, but whatever. That's why you guys should join the Discord. That's where the link to the horizontal stream is always going to be in the Discord. Link to the real stream. So, steady streams, Ever. How do I do that? Can you link stream element bot to Discord bot since Discord bot gets the link? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Wait, use the permanent... Sorry, I'm doing just a little bit of research. Use a persistent stream key... What the fuck? That is not what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. Okay, whatever. I'll just do it manual for now. It's not that big of a deal. It is not that big of a deal. Oops. Okay. We should be good for now. We'll just kind of stick with what we got. Oops. God damn it. Okay. All right. Rename the stream. Okay. Let me know if stream quality drops at all. Also, let me know if you notice any difference in stream quality, okay? That looks so weird on the vertical. I'm gonna do one more thing. Full vert. Warthunder. Okay. Oh wait, no. Sorry. Doing one more thing. Okay. We'll do that for now, and then I can like switch it when I get into game, I guess. And then if Cheddar shows up, then we'll go to the Cheddar cam. I need a fucking stream deck. All right. What day is it? What do we got for lobbies? 13-0? So it's 13-0 day. It's also obviously 14-3. Oh, they can't click the link on chat on mobile anyways. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of that then. If that's the case, then I'm just going to get rid of that. It's whatever. Okay, what should we play? What should we play? What should we play? Hero Fighter? Kind of sounds fun. Spain? Fresh Spain? Holy fucking Rafals. Sure. Let's play this. Is it a split lobby or is it just nobody's loaded in yet? I got a feeling it's like a brand spanking new fresh split lobby. Yeah, I think it's just a split lobby. Oops. Let's go land and find a different one. They baited me with Spain. They know that's my favorite map. Okay, sorry. I'm actually gonna... The quality seems like especially good, surprisingly enough. I am going to go back to borderless. See what happens. See how it runs. Because the important thing about this is when I tab out, it doesn't pause the footage. Nah, it just lowers the quality. Okay. We're gonna go back to it. Still does that, so that's good to know, I guess. Pushing her through her paces right now. Okay, so that Spain one is bugged. Afghan. No. This one just ended. This is a dumb matchmaker. But I might play it. Because there's not really a whole lot of other options. We'll do this one. I was playing earlier and they felt like bots. Who felt like bots? Just everything? Everything felt like bots? I'm doing good, Curb. How are you? How's the audio? I had to remix all my audio, by the way. So I don't know. Is the music too quiet? I think it might be. There we go. Is that better? How's the game audio? Does the game audio need to be quieter, louder? Does my mic need to be quieter or louder? Like I said, I had to remix everything, so it should be pretty good. If you put live at the end of your channel link, always take you to the stream if there is one. Oh. Can you message me that in Discord, Nico? Because I'll forget. Think it's fine? Okay. Do you remember if RWR or HMS for the US was fixed? I don't recall there being any problems with RWR. Oh. I see what you're saying. On the Jahamix, the thing up here. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not sure. I would have to check the dev server and see if that is fixed on there. But I haven't heard about it being fixed. I haven't seen anything about it being fixed, so I am unsure. Sorry. These are bombs. No, those are AI. F-16. Who just got killed. Okay. What's up, Kretsch? Welcome in, my friend. Long time no see. Oh shit, Cheddar's here. Time to bust out the first run of Cheddar Cam. Cheddar Cam. How's the stream quality for everybody? Everything looking good? I'm pushing it right now. My computer is coping just fine. What's up, Luis? Garrick's hello. Makes the house shake. That's rude. What are those yellow squares? That's IFF. That's IFF. It tells me those are friendlies. It's very fancy. Recent addition. I'd be surprised if that AIM-120 didn't hit. F-16. What am I looking at? I don't think I'm looking at him anymore. Where is he at? My radar is kind of bugging right now. There it is. Run him down. Nope. Never mind. Somebody else ran him down. Oh my god. I was looking at something else. HUD is way too overpowered. I wouldn't say it's over... The HUD? HMD is pretty cool. The HUD's fine. You have the Grippins. Nice. Do push me not to give up without... Nice, dude. I'm glad. I'm glad. Now you're good at fun. I'm good. Kind of unfair. I would not call it unfair. Would not call it unfair. It's a good balance against the Rafale. Okay, I've got the right guy locked, I think. Get him. Somebody's on his ass. I want to launch. I don't know where that teammate's at. Oh, there he is. Yep, Grippin. Come on, get him, Grippin. Get him. Get him. Oh, he's Cobraing. He's Cobraing. Oh. He tried to do the thing. It didn't work out very well. Looked cool, though. Let me get one last missile off before I die. You've killed me. I'm dead to rights. But what if I got this missile off? Don't worry, dude. I got him. Post-death R73 is so true. Don't disagree versus their fall. It just sucks that Gaijin handicap every other plane except those two. I mean, I'm sure they'll continue to add it. I'm sure they'll continue to add it. I know right now it's probably annoying. And I guess you could say, yeah, sure, it's unfair. Because only 2 planes have it. But, I mean, the Eurofighter is in so many trees already. It's in 3, right? So it kind of balances itself out in a way, right? Because Eurofighter on Eurofighter violence, I guess. But I understand where you're coming from. It's just, I don't know. I'm not too pressed about it. Am I using 2 separate OBS? No. I'm only using 1. I feel like that would be really probably resource inefficient to run 2 at the same time. Yeah, I'm assuming this is Su-30. Oh, that's a Eurofighter. That is a Eurofighter. Chat isn't combining. That's fine. That's fine. I'll figure that out later. Alright, Eurofighter died. Time to find this Su-30. Should be down here. Yes. Oh, there's 2 here. There's a Su-30 and... oh, that's just an AI. In vertical, I'm only with Nico. Nice. And I'm assuming he just crashed. Looks to be that way. I'm really surprised everything's running so well, not gonna lie. Cannot lock my phone and continue to listen to stream on vertical. I don't know. That sounds like a phone problem. Streaming shorts, understand why, but damn, I hate. Oh, no. Serge, what if I told you there's also a normal stream too? Come say aye on the normal stream. I'm not sure if it does because I don't play sim, but does the radar tell you what plane you're looking at? NCTR. Yes, it does. But only the Eurofighter and the Su-30 do that. There's only 2 planes that it works in sim. That's better. Yeah. Don't worry, dude. I would, trust me, Serge, I would never, ever do just one or the other. It's both or nothing. I would never subject you guys to the hell that is YouTube Shorts if I didn't have to. Without giving you a second option. Do a little vertical notch. Okay, missiles beat. Oh, required. Oh, it required me. I turned into aggressive. That's unfortunate. I traded at least. I shouldn't have turned in when I did. Yeah, it was sloppy on my part. It's okay. First game, warm-up game or something. I just noticed you're using square radar. What happened? Yeah, I changed. Not only am I using square, but I'm also using full manual. Non-cyclic, everything's manual. So. Lots of change. Lots of change. Oh, I do, main. I still have them all. I have I got a full numpad on my mouse. I still have all my keybinds if I ever want to go back, so. Have you watched Ninjago? I'm not sure what that is. It is, Blanche. It's just, I do miss, so in most situations, it is easier to read. It's much more difficult for me to read when they're kind of high off bore and low, and I'm trying to reacquire, like I'm trying to nose on. You know what I mean? Like if I try to roll below and I try and nose on, and I use this as my reference, it's a little difficult. It is a little difficult. The conical radar is much more indicative for like better like you know what I mean, situational awareness based off positioning. I feel like. I'll probably get used to it more so. You launched from IR? God, love having 1 billion countermeasures. So there's a few over here. Su-30, Eurofighter, and J-10. Which is kind of unfortunate for me, but I'll figure it out. Oh my fucking god. Well done, dude. Good work. Killing it. Hello, Afan. Good evening. Good afternoon, Ticker. Hello. Oh. Oh, that's a parachute. Where's this J-10, man? Don't see him. Oh, right there. Okay. Didn't get any Maz for that missile. Crippin' strength and weaknesses. All but BVR. Yep. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. I will add to that and say Oh, yeah, I'm out of missiles. Okay, never mind. Serge already said it. So yeah, it's not good at BVR. Its weakness is BVR. And I wouldn't say a weakness, but its con, its biggest con, is lack of combat endurance, because for Fox 3s, that's it. But other than that, it's one of the best planes in the game. And honestly, there's something to be said about its lack of combat endurance that forces you to kind of play a little more, not necessarily safe or passive, but at least you're more methodical about how you take fights. At least I am. Something I noticed when I played the Gripen a lot at top tier against Eurofighters and Rafales and all that. It's just a lot more methodical with my fights. A lot more intentional. Because like right now I'm in a Eurofighter, I have a bunch of missiles, I'm going to launch a AIM-120C5 to open the fight. It's probably not going to hit, I'm going to waste it, but it's okay because I have extras, right? I'm not going to this time, but that's at least my thought process. Alright, I do need to launch on both of these guys because they're just going to keep pressuring me. And Nash is just going to run. This guy will want to fight. Oh, that missile wasn't at me. It's already gone. Okay, I think I gave that missile enough loft to get over that hill. He is right here. Should get him. Okay, and then where is that Su-30? Why are you pissed? Am I gonna get TK'd? Yep. My brother in Christ. What was that? It was a friendly missile. I don't know where it came from though. It might have been an old launch because I thought it was this Mirage because he was really close, but okay, it might have just been an old launch. I might be over exaggerating. J10C soon. It's in the files, man. So I look forward to if and when we get it, for sure. Radars don't work as efficiently as they do in realistic battles. I don't believe that. I don't believe there's any difference between sim and realistic radars. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, this is an AI that I'm tracking. Got the Marshmallow Canyon, now only 4 Fox 3s. Talking about the Gripen. Interesting way to write my name. To get over this here, maybe. Come on, baby. Gun is on my right. Heat. Should be all I need. And then watch out for his last second from death R73. Yep, there it is. Shouldn't matter. Bye-bye. Do you notice a difference? The chat overlay texts are smaller than Streamlabs. The chat overlay texts are far smaller than Streamlabs. Good or bad? I can extend it off to the left and increase the font if you want, Nico. What do you think? How does everybody feel about the let me ask everybody, I guess. The stream overlay, chat overlay. It is different than what it was before. It's not exactly the same. It's like kind of similar, but it's a little bit different. There's left. Yeah, it is gonna be a little different, Nico. I think what I can do is I can extend it off to the left a little bit, probably like 30%, and then increase the font by a little bit. That way, the chat's gonna be a little more predominant, and the letters are gonna be a little bigger. More or less fine. Yeah, I know. It's just I'm nitpicky. I'm nitpicky. That's all, man. I know it's probably, you guys probably don't give a shit. It's probably perfect for you. It bugs me that it's not quite what it was. You know what I mean? So let's just do that now. Actually. See ya, Alice. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure I'm not gonna crash. Beast. Okay. Oh shit! It's ran off of Streamlabs, right? Streamlabs. Shit. Okay. I gotta pull that up. That's okay. I should only need to do this like one more time. This should be, well, this should be the last time I need to do this, basically. Widgets. Okay. Chat box. So let's go 40 pixels. Save. And then we'll do quick test. What do you guys think? Good enough? I don't want it to cover up the radar. It used to cover up the radar a lot, and I didn't like that. So it is going to be smaller than it used to be, just vertically. Like, it's going to be shorter, right? So I'm going to try and make up for that by extending it out to the left a little bit. But what's my pitch sensitivity settings? So I am at 30% for roll, 10% for pitch, 25% for yaw. And obviously that's going to only affect WASD. It's not going to affect your mouse. Good enough? Okay, good enough. I'm watching on my iPhone, so I read everything in chat because it doesn't matter how big it is on the stream. It's way smaller than in chat. Yeah. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that just watch on mobile. And obviously it's too small for them to see it anyways. Yeah, like... Okay. What? I should have been on Werner. I lost a little lift there at the end. Yeah, so I try and like tailor the stream to as many different audiences as I can, right? So the overlay, the chat overlay, is for PC viewers that are basically rewatching the VOD. Right, that's really the only time you're going to care about the chat overlay is if you're watching the VOD. Right, it's really the only time. So the chat overlay is really only there for VOD. Obviously, Cheddar Cam is there for everybody to ooh and ah over Cheddar. The new vertical stream is for the cesspool that is YouTube Shorts, and then yeah. Yeah, welcome to the stream, one that knows. Okay, let's lock in. I'm a little loosey-goosey with this game because I'm like half focused on how the stream is looking for everything and then half focused on the game. And yet we still got a good dogfight against the Su-30 somehow. 1 second. Any noticeable quality issues while we're kind of going through some growing pains, more likely than not? Any noticeable quality issues? I know the stream's frozen for now. Just give me a second. Okay, sorry. Doing something. Yeah, any noticeable quality issues on the stream at all? Video quality same as ever? Okay, perfect. That's what I like to hear, man. That is what I like to hear. Okay, so I got a Eurofighter low, and then I got a F-16 low as well. F-16's in the notch. Eurofighter is notching my missile that I launched on him. Let's dump down from cons for now. So I'm going to be an easy target up here. Actually, I'm going to try and get one more missile off before I commit to the dive. Should be right around here. Eurofighter and F-16. Okay, they're both looking at me. Okay, one out on both. And then we go into the vertical notch. As we do that, we dive and dump out of the cons. That's the whole point of diving, is to make it harder for them to spot me, because I don't want to be contrailing if I don't need to be this close, right? Okay. Luis crashed, and now it's a 1v1 against this. Well, should be 1v1. I think there might be a teammate around here somewhere, but F-16. He is really slow. Get ready to dump in the vertical notch if need be. More likely than not, this guy's going to force the merge. So I'm not going to waste any more AIM-120s on him. We're just going to run him down. Drop tanks. Turn my radar on to let him know I'm here. Let's see if we can get a dogfight out of him. I believe this is a MLU or something, or like an AJ or something weird. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this guy before he crashes. Nope. That's okay. You have any idea how stressful it is not realizing the whole Mustang crew is on the enemy team last night? Rocky Canyon. Yeah. Vlad, what's up, man? Say hi to the redhead too, Cheddar. Is she the best? Cheddar's the goat. My EG locked, unfortunate. J10. Yeah, sorry about that ticker, dude. We're doing a little tomfoolery. Crit. Oh shit. Anyway, off. He's damaged, so we'll just kind of drain him of speed, I think, here, and then dive in on him out of this. Turn burner off, go into the stall. I should be able to just kind of go up with him here, no matter what he does. He's missing a canard. That's his damage. I'm going to turn AOA button off for now. Ooh, that was close. And that is a fire. That should be all I need. Eurofighter on my right, Su-34 on my left. He's trying to get missiles off. Ooh, I'm out of AIM-120s. We'll go RTB probably. Chat overlay is combining chat from vertical. Okay, here, but I'm vertical. We have no chat overlay. Yeah, I'm tracking. You guys don't have a chat overlay. I don't. I mean, I could put one. I don't think that would necessarily be a. I mean, we could think about it, right? The issue is positioning, Zephyr. Where is it going to go? It's going to cover a lot of footage, right? I don't want to cover cheddar. I don't want to cover a lot of footage. And it's going to be really dense and kind of hard, small to read. So, I mean, I don't like, it's just kind of more of like, I guess I'm playing favorites. I prefer, it just kind of sucks. I think that's mainly just a downside of the vertical stream. like, I know that guy, and that guy, and that guy. Oh boy. Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. We were, yeah, were we in the Rafals too? Or was I in the Rafal for that one? Or was that like the Su-30 game or J11B or something? I hate me for this, but I think Cheddar's too big there. I hate you. If it's chat overlay or cheddar, it's cheddar. I can see her breathing. I think Mirage 2000, I was stock gripping. Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's right. Yeah, on Rocky Canyon. That's right. Yeah. I remember that one. Yeah, you guys won, for sure. But we didn't have much multi-roll. We didn't have, like, any multi-roll, though. It's so hard to multi-roll as China, man. It's so difficult. Please don't kill me. We'll log him out the radar, let him know I'm here. Slow down. Stay underneath him. AOA on. Just stay with him for a little bit until I get a good opening here. Eurofighter's coming to ruin the fun. Unsure where. Where's Eurofighter? Right behind me. No eyes. Right in front of me. Nope, still behind me. RWR is fucking me up. Oh, he's right there. I see him. Jesus Christ. I don't know why that was so off. They're just rolling around. One day I won't be stock. Oh, dude, is the J10 stock? Oh, that fucking blows. I mean, it blows having to dogfight a Eurofighter anyways in a J10, but like stock, dude, holy shit. That, I feel bad. I got 98 rounds. Ah. Oh, that was a hit. Okay. Better than nothing. Just go into the stall fight, stay off the nose, and just kind of go with. Okay. And that's it. Good fights. How beat Eurofighter and Eurofighter have less fuel? Yeah, good fight. Were you using AOA button there, Lewis? I think last time we played against each other, we were Eurofighter v Eurofighter, and I think you weren't using the AOA button. Are you starting to kind of like figure it out? Nice. Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna be dogfighting a Eurofighter, man, you have to have that. I mean, you're not beating them. No? Okay, maybe it was somebody else. I don't remember, dude. I don't remember. It could have been somebody else. Alright, RTB. You're in my J11B game. I saw that. I saw that. I was fragging out in that thing, dude. I was in the J11B. I was going, What did I end up at? Like 26 and 5, 27 and 5. Just J11B the whole game. Mustang, I hate you. I'm sorry. But go on. My bad. Nah, I was gonna say, yeah, I can't wait to spawn Camp C34. Oh, it's Dex. Yeah, GG's, man. I didn't know you were stock. I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad. What was I gonna say? Oh, zombie apocalypse starting. Pick 5 items. Wives count. Okay, well. Zombie apocalypse is starting. Dude. I just kill myself. I don't know, dude. I like zombie apocalypse. Nah, I just kill myself, dude. You kidding me? Why would I want to live in that? Why would I want to live in a zombie apocalypse? Okay, for the sake of the game, I guess wife. Some sort of what's the word? What is it when you like you basically self-sustaining, live off the land? Homestead. Some sort of all-encompassing homesteading almanac that goes over, you know, like animal husbandry, crops, like rotating crops, cycling, water collection, etc., etc. But a modern version, right? Like a modern homesteading almanac would be item number 2. Item number 3 would be some sort of stainless steel tool. Some sort of stainless steel multi-tool. So something that's like a hatchet, hammer, like combo thing, you know what I mean? That I can use for like multiple different things that I can basically rely on this one tool. That'd be item number 3. Oh, yellow lights of death. Okay. Item number 4. I mean, like, do I have to say backpack? I feel like backpack is like implied. Your 249 saw. Yeah. No, that's still in the armory somewhere in 29 Palms. I feel like backpack is implied. So I'm not going to say backpack. Not a Swiss Army knife. Definitely a multi-tool. A high quality multi-tool. Some sort of like treated as well, like galvanized, if that's even a thing, so it doesn't rust. Stainless steel multi-tool. No K-bar. That would be covered with the axe. Cigarettes. No, I can't. I don't want to restart a habit I can't continue. So that's item number 4 would be multi-tool. Item number 3, or number 5. Dude, I don't. It can't be electronic, that's the thing. Because I'm thinking now navigation. I would need some sort of manual navigation system. I mean, a map, right? But... I mean, I guess not necessarily, because I would be in my local area and I would know it pretty well, so I wouldn't necessarily need a map. Oh, dude, Flint and Steel. Flint and Steel. Yeah, Flint and Steel. So, Survival Almanac, Modern Survival Almanac. Wife. And no, sorry, not Cheddar. I think you guys might not want to hear this. She's not an outdoor cat. So... I would probably put her down. I would probably put her out of her future misery. As much as you don't want to hear that, but I think that would be the right thing to do. I think that would be the right thing to do for all my animals. Might be a little harsh, but we're fucking talking about the zombie apocalypse, man. I mean, welcome to a new harsh reality. You know what I mean? Full of fuel, full of missiles. He might get me here because he has already pretty decent positioning. Unless I can just pull something out of my ass here. Oh my god. Yeah, good fight. Not a whole lot I could have done there. Ignoring newcomer, asking for advice. I mean, I'm not ignoring it if I don't see it. I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, I got Ma. Yeah, I'm tracking main gear. It's just us two, so it's probably gonna be fights outside the runway area. Like C, B area. Who are you referring to, Zever? I told him to join the stream, man. I don't know what you're referring. How am I ignoring him? Oh, can you explain avoiding Fox 3s? Okay, I see. Yeah, I didn't see it. So it's the vertical notch. You basically, you just put them over your shoulder, periodic chaff, and you just loop. That's it. That's about it. Because if I'm in this loop, I'm going to be able to spoof your radar. I'm going to be able to spoof the seeker of the missile, and I'm going to be able to spoof the IOG because I am continuously looping and changing my next positioning, right? So IOG isn't going to work. Seeker's not going to work. Radar's not going to work. That also works for 9Ms as well because they have similar IRCCM on how Fox 3 Seekers work. So yeah, it's just the vertical notch. You just need to be able to snap into it quickly. So like a lot of those times that you were seeing me, like right there, right? I beat your Fox 3 pretty quickly within close range, like very close range. That was probably a 5-kilometer launch. And I was able to pull into the notch quick enough, well, because I'm in a Eurofighter and it's very maneuverable, but I was able to snap into the notch and defeat your missile by going into the vertical loop and doing periodic, right? I mean, you don't need to do periodic. You can just... I put periodic on because I needed to be able to defeat your Fox 2 and 3s. So I turned periodic on to just make it easier for me. Yeah, it's called the vertical notch. You'll see me reference it very often in stream, dude. And in game. It's the most overpowered, like, defensive. And there's a fucking... Alright, well, GG's, man. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do here now. It's just gonna be fucking 2v1, 3v1 every time I leave my hills. So like that, like how I beat that missile like right there, almost instantaneously, right? Yeah, GG's. Oh my fucking god, dude. Alright, take less fuel. At least I got him to TK. I don't launch missiles into dogfights. Alright. We probably running Raider off for the most of the rest of this game. It's a shitty matchmaker. It's just these against everybody. Never trust the not simply because I'm ass. You'll get used to it. Once you start using it, you'll get used to it. I'm not gonna run Raider off. That's so fucking cringe. Most boring game in the world. Yeah, I mean, when you're facing a Eurofighter or anything that can catch you, it's not gonna go well. So it'll just run you down. What's a good matchmaker for Sim? Something that's fair and even. So like this one would be kind of basically the same exact thing, but Italy on Red 4, right? Like France, basically all of Europe except Germany against the East isn't very fair. You only have one Eurofighter, an F2, J10, J11B, Su-30, right? That's it. You got Rafale, Eurofighter, Gripen, another Eurofighter, You've got like the strongest stuff on this side. The whole point is to balance it out. Wait, did you make this lobby? I mean, I don't care. You don't have to apologize. It's not that deep. But yeah, I mean, it's just best to, like, in my opinion, the most fair would be France on blue and Italy on red. It could be a split lobby. Nobody's joined in a while, Surge, so it might just be split. I don't know, man. It's NA. I don't know if that helps you at all. But it's all good, man. I'm chilling. Stop wasting missiles on this guy. I think that's the MLU, right? Itachi, what's up, man? Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings Online? Lord of the Rings Online gamer. I haven't played the game since like 2013. Damn. Diego, what's up? Or Diogo Santos, sorry. I read that as Diego. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh. Wiki says Jazz 37C doesn't have Maz. I don't think it has Maz in game. Combined arms mode with SPAA and boats. It'd be interesting, yeah. Like, I think it's called the World War mode. I think we kind of had something like that. Snap notch right here. Hopefully it works out. I don't want to be in these clouds, man. They're gonna fuck me up. Gonna make my notching very difficult. Don't see him. They're in front of me. Still don't see him. Still don't see him. He's right there, okay. I should get him. Yep. Should fall out of the sky. This is going to be a 2v1 J10 16. Both are stock, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try not to crash. 16's right here somewhere. Right there. No eyes on J10, so I'm just going to have to kind of go for it. Should get him. Okay. Alright, where's J10? Right there. He was right over here. Okay. Unsure. I saw some. Oh, right there. I was gonna say I had something over here. I should really just RTB, so it's gonna. His teammates are gonna catch up to us by the time I kill him, probably. Stay off his nose and just give it some rudder. Kind of slot in right here. Pilot snipe. Good fights. I'm RTB. Okay. I'm fine in like the isolated fights and the like the 2v1s. Everybody starts pulling up, it's very difficult. It looked cool as shit from your POV. Yeah, that little rudder kick. It was pretty clean. It was pretty clean. It looked cool from my POV too. Welcome back, Diogo. Yeah, you guys are welcome to join me. Afghanistan NA. Surge tried to earlier, but he couldn't find it, so it might be a split lobby, I'm not sure. Oh, but yeah, you guys are welcome to join. Have a good night, have fun. Thanks for hanging out, man. See you later. How'd you hit that? Ah, Eurofighter. That's simple. It is that simple. Wait, you're on keyboard and mouse? Yes, sir. Yep. Hear this? That's what I'm using. 7 is max for me at air. Oh, rank 7. Oh, you'll get there, man. You'll get there. Yeah, Eurofighter versus J10. Stock J10 is so rough, dude. Only showing Denmark? Yeah, it's probably a split lobby, man. Ghost lobby, something I don't fucking know. Where is the runway? There it is. Team of Fighters pretty strong. It is, yeah. But like, it's nowhere near the Eurofighter, and we're on Afghanistan, and he's stock. Like, even if he was spaded, these fights still wouldn't be fair because we're on Afghanistan, and he's really gonna struggle. Even in a spaded J10 on Afghanistan, you're gonna really struggle. More so than you would normally against a Eurofighter. I mean, you're kind of cooked against a Eurofighter no matter what map you're on, spaded, stock, doesn't matter. Fuck ARB, so true, dude. So true, all my homies hate ARB. So true. Alright. Here we go. All three of them.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Right here. Okay, it's one, two more. Got brainwashed by Mustang to play Sim. Yes, sir. It's the way to do it. Sim is the GOAT. Alright, 16 I think is on my left somewhere. Is this J10? This is a surveillance plane. J10 and 16 are nowhere to be seen. You're good, dude. Enjoy your Minecraft. I don't know where that 16 is, man. I'm gonna turn periodic on. I have a feeling he's close by. Cut. I need burner. I need burner a little bit longer. Okay, it's a canard. I'm getting better with this gun. It's still very difficult to use, though. I got a feeling he's gonna crash. I don't know where he went. Yep, okay. Periodic off. 16 is nowhere to be seen. He was around here somewhere when we started the fight. He might have just RTB'd, maybe? I'm not sure. Community's way better than RB. I honestly, I don't know. I guess I haven't been in the RB community in a long time. So sim community can be toxic as fuck, dude. Like, it's an ego fest, and like, okay, he did run, okay. It's an ego fest, and it's really hard for new players to get into the community because the old heads and the good players are such gatekeepers. So I would just be prepared for that. I mean, if you say something that is like objectively wrong, like, they're gonna let you know, and they're not probably gonna be nice about it. Like, you're not gonna find that here for the most part. There are some things that I'll be maybe a little like harsh on depending on the context, but I try not to be super toxic. Like, I'm a big ego. Like, a good player has a big ego. I think that's like a guarantee in life. But the community, at least my community, for the most part, is pretty chill, pretty relaxed, and pretty open, especially to new players. I mean, that's the whole point of the channel, right? So, I don't have to dive below clouds here. I don't see him. Is he below me? Whenever I try and multipath, man, fucking crash. Well, I didn't crash this time, but well, this one's gonna get me. I don't know where he's at, man. He's up here. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Ooh, that was close. That is a tail. RTB. Well, after I kill him. Oh, god damn it, dude. Awesome. That's why it's frustrating to stick around and like try and get them as they're crashing and try and make sure they don't like shoot a 9M at you as you fly away, because they get really slow and then you do that. So whatever, good fight. Controller gang, nice. Have some questions? Ask away. Actually, no, I'm not going to keep playing this game. I'm just going to leave. There's no point. We're just going to drag it out to the end. Find another lobby. How's my so smooth? Yeah, it's because I've got dampening on, and my inputs are pretty minimal. So When I press my pitch, it's like a very small input when I tap pitch, so it makes it much more smoother. Sorry, I'm just going over clips. Okay. We just came from here? No, we did not. Like, look at this matchmaker, dude. This matchmaker is so fucking scuffed. We'll do this one. We'll play with Quinto. Can you play the Grippin? Oh, sorry. I would have. I don't have it in this lineup. I could have added it. Sorry, I didn't see that in time. My bad. Because when I'm dogfighting, I'm fighting my control. Make sure you're in dampening, man. Make sure you're in dampening and make sure your sensitivities are low if you're in relative control. Be much smoother. Gripping never goes well on stream. Usually goes great. I usually play the Grippin pretty well. I usually play the Grippin better than I play the Eurofighter. Need help on sensitivities? Well, you just gotta play around with it, man. So I would go into test flight and just start playing around with sensitivities. That's my recommendation. Rafale. Where are you, Mr. Raff? High altitude? Target acquired. Rafale. Rafale detected. Fun rejected. Is he gonna get a missile off? He's hard locking, which is interesting. Okay, there's the Mika. The wife got home. Nice. Somebody got him. Yeah, F-18Cs, dude. I don't like the Cs. I really don't at top tier, man. I don't mind the C early and the A. They're fun because they're not too slow. Like they're still very slow, but like for that bracket, it doesn't really matter. It's at top tier where I really dislike the 18s, man. The lack of speed just really gets to me. Who's petting Cheddar? That's my wife. She's petting Cheddar. Oh, I have a teammate. F2 is launching a missile on him. Alright, get him, Quinto. Did you get him, bruh? Come on, man. You launched a missile on him. I should have launched on him. Whatever. Okay, somebody got him. Mirage. Huh. Did the Rafal guy change to his Mirage? I've tried in my brain not braining on that. It's just okay, so when you play with the sensitivities, right? The lower you go, the lower the initial input, right? But no matter how low you go, if you hold that button down, eventually you'll still get to 100%. So just think of it as initial input, right? And then as you hold the button down, it will eventually get to 100%. So if you have a lower sensitivity, all it does, like I said, is just that button press, that key tap, right? That key tap, like what I'm doing right there, it will be lower. But it doesn't mean your overall input is going to be lower eventually, right? You can still achieve maximum pull in whatever situation you need, no matter the sensitivity. Defending. I think he multipathed it. Okay, let's slow down. That should get him. Yeah, he doesn't see it. Maybe he doesn't have Maz unlocked. Poor guy. That is a Micah on me, I think. Yep. A little pre-chaffing, so we should be good. Don't care about his missile. I care about him. Thank you. And I should be able to run him down. Okay, he's gonna be really fast up there, but oh, come on, he did. And then I think 16 over here somewhere. Slop tier, yes sir. Yeah, Rafal hate watch right now. Well, for this match at least. Cheddar has a favorite. Cheddar is a favorite. Sixteen's right around here. Right. That was Eurofighter flaring. Oh, he's dead. Looks like he traded with Quinto. Suffering 11-7 with Sinuel? I don't know who that is. Oh, Sinful, gotcha. Oh, is he doing J7D? Nice. Good for him. MLD? Damn, the MLD J7D combo. That's pretty cracked. That is a pretty cracked combination. Okay. That pitbulled like really late. Should be able to notch it, I think. I don't know why that pitbulled so late. Okay, got him. Very late. That was, at least maybe it didn't, it felt like it did. Desert Storm, what's up, man? Welcome to the real stream now. For real this time, promise. We got everything figured out for now. I'm not gonna know if everything's fixed for sure until the end, until next stream. But I think everything's sorted. Yes, sir. Yeah, I joined you. I joined you. J11B opinion. It's the most balanced flanker in the game. At top tier, it does kind of struggle a little bit. But on 13-7 days, more importantly, it is one of the best planes at the BR. Its BVR performance is great. Its radar is very reliable. You really shouldn't be worrying about really any good dogfight missiles because you're going to be playing with them, which is Russia, right? The R-77 and R-73. So you are still going to struggle in the merge, but the J11B is a very well-rounded plane. It doesn't necessarily do anything particularly insanely well. It does BVR well if you want to do that, and it has the best all-around missile at 13-7. So on 13-7, it is great. It's a dream, dude. It is a real treat to fly that plane, and it does very well. Like I said, you can play it at top tier. It's not impossible. It's just that's probably where the cracks are going to show the most. Oh, they got him. And really, it just comes down to you don't have any good dogfight missiles. So, oh, are you asking for a talisman? Oh, no, Declan. The Mirage 2000. That is the strongest plane in your lineup. The Mirage 2000 is the strongest plane in the China lineup. If you talisman the J10, you're not wasting a talisman. The J10 is a great option. It really is. But if I were to give you advice, it would be the Mirage 2000. Learn that plane, learn how to vertical notch, learn how to high off-bore mica sling, and you will become every Rafale main's hatest enemy. Like I always say, dude, Rafale mains don't know what to do the second they have to face a competent missile such as the Mica. So if I could give you a recommendation, it's play the Mirage 2000. But like I said, if you talisman the J10, you're not wasting a talisman. It is a very good second option, in my opinion. Do a 1v1 dogfight with a guy and the Eurofire beat me twice. Nice. You have a talisman on the M2K for the French. M2K tally for China. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. So you already know how good it is if you have a talisman for the Mirage 2000 on the French side, right? So you already know how good the Mirage 2000 is. So just put that against the Rafale, right? That's going to be your biggest opponent. It's going to be your most difficult opponent, honestly. But yeah, that would be my personal recommendation. But again, it's totally up to you, man. It ultimately comes down to which plane you prefer the most. Which plane you would rather play, which plane you're going to play the most out of the two, right? So, if you like the J10 and you want to stick with it, go for it. It's just, the J10 is the weakest of the Delta Canards. At least in flight model department. It has good missiles, it has a good radar. But, it is the weakest of the Delta Canards, Mirage 2000. Got him. Okay. He was being sneaky. It's discount season. You could do... Hey, man, you could do that too. You can do that too, man. Do whatever you want. Have you heard the great meme reset of 2026? I have not, no. Best nation for air sim and RB? Well, I mean France. If you're talking about top tier, it's France. The Rafale is the best plane in the game. It's not even close. The Rafale is just so busted in and is going to be busted for the foreseeable future. It's future-proof. Right now, as we stand, France is the best. In my personal opinion, the most fun is China. And China also has kind of a future-proof tree. They're going to get a lot of unique vehicles and a lot of different interesting vehicles. They're going to get a lot of improved flankers. They're going to get J10Cs, maybe the J10B. Mirage 4000 is great. J20, J35. I mean, there's a lot. J16, J15T. Like, there's so much for China that they can get. Plus, they have access to Taiwan. and other like Southeast Asian countries, right? So there is absolutely an argument to be made that China is one of the top contenders and will be definitely as well into the future. I can't speak on RB, man. All I can tell you is the Rafale is the best plane in the game, and it's going to do well in RB. But if I were to encourage you to pick one or the other, I would encourage you to pick China. That's just my humble opinion. China's goated. China's fun. China's much more fun. Because you can fly around in the Rafale and just dominate lobbies, and you're just like, yeah, cool, whatever. Like whenever I play the Rafale now and I do really well, it's just like, I don't feel great about it. Like, it's just, yeah, of course I'm gonna play well. I'm in the Rafale. Like, it's not, the plane's doing most of the work. But yeah, like China, if we're talking about just sim, it's like sim brackets, right? I'm assuming you know how those work. There's a bracket where 13.3 is top. It's like 12.3 to 13.3 or 12.7 to 13.3. I think it's 12.7 to 13.3. Yeah, because that's the same day 12.3 has its bracket. And China 13.3 is BR to BR the strongest lineup in the game, and it's going to get even stronger with the next update. You get the JF 17, you get the Jeff, you get the F16 MOU, you get the J11A, which is going to 13.3 next update. And there's something else, I think, that I'm forgetting. But yeah, that lineup is so strong, dude. In my opinion, it is BR to BR the strongest lineup in the game. The second, I think, would be Japan 13.7. No, Mirage is 14.0. So the next strongest lineup would be for Sim when played on its respective BR would be Japan 13.7. You have the best flight model at 13.7 with the F2. You have the second best flight model at 13.7 with the Gripen C. And then you have the best BVR plane. Well, you can make an argument that the J11B is on par with the F-15C or /JM. You have one of the best BVR planes at 13.7, which is the F-15JM, right? So Japan 13.7 is great. The issue with Japan, though, is it's kind of up in the air with how great its future is going to be with the planes it may or may not get. Like F-35, Su-30, maybe a few other sort of, like an upgraded F-2, upgraded F-15, that's about it. So Japan's kind of a one-hit wonder, in my opinion. They're good, but their future is questionable. So that's why I say, like, dude, just fucking do China. It's so much fun. It's sort of challenging. Oh yeah, Russia's up there for sure. It's just, Russia gets fucked, dude. The flanker flight models are such shit. Like, the base foundation of the flanker flight model is such shit. And that's kind of what they're going to be stuck with until we get the Su-57, right? It's just different flankers. So, or like the MiG-29K or something. So, yes, they're great. The Su-30 is one of the strongest planes in the game, like, just for putting pressure on enemies. And it is good for dueling, but it's so difficult to learn and master. It's the most technical plane in the game. You need to have the most technical understanding to make that plane work for you in the dogfight. You just do. At least for 14.3. So, I'm not saying Russia is bad. It's just, they're not the greatest. And right now, like, the Su-35. The Su-35 could be the thrust weight god. It doesn't matter if it still retains the same flight model foundation that all the other flankers have. It doesn't matter. When you pull past your critical AOA, that is criminally low compared to all the other planes, your lift just goes out the window. And I know thrust vectoring will help with that, but it doesn't change the fact that your flight model foundation, like fundamental, is very limited compared to everybody else. Everybody else just pulls lift out of their ass. The J10, not so much. The J10, like I said, is the weakest of the Delta canards. But like all the other planes just pull lift out of their ass, dude. You can slam the stick down on a grip in, and you'll be producing lift until the cows come home. Same with the Eurofighter, same with the Rafale, same with the F2. Like all these planes, their lift production past critical AOA is like insane. Their critical AOA is just so high. And then you have every flanker ever. Your critical AOA is just, it is like significantly lower. I don't know the percentage, but it's double digit. It's like 30% lower or something. So like I understand like the Su-35 is probably going to be like one of the best we'll get. It is going to be the best flanker that we're probably going to get. But I'm still not very, like we were hopeful about the Su-30. Oh, rush vectoring. Oh, this many missiles. This could be great. And like it's good. Don't get me wrong. But like you merge. If you don't win the fight in the first 2 circles, you're fucked. You're done. Against any player with more than 2 brain cells to rub against each other. Because you can't stay in the fight because your lift is just gone. Your energy retention is out the window. You can't 2-circle in it. You can 2-circle in the flankers, the Su-27s and the SM and the J-11B. They're some of the best 2-circle planes in the game. But 2-circling is so fucking boring. At least in my opinion. So that's kind of the... You can ask Simply about it. He knows way more about it than me. I just know that critical AOA on flankers is significantly lower than all the other planes. Their lift production is ridiculously low. It's stupid. Basically, thrust to weight without lift makes you just drift. Exactly, right? In like, there'll probably be something, like, it'll be better than the Su-30 because the thrust to weight is gonna be good. Probably. But, like, I should say better than the Su-30. Su-35 doesn't have good thrust to weight. It's lower than 27 SM. Oh. I trust the Russian. But, yeah. Su-35's heavy as fuck. Awesome. Yeah, so that's kind of my tangent on flankers, man. They're great. They're fun. But their flight model is just so like noticeably worse than all the others. It's just dumb. It's dumb. This is my opinion, but put the Su-30 at high altitude, missile fight, minimum fuel, no head-on allowed. It becomes one of the best dogfighters in the game. I mean, yeah, yes, but okay. So let's take that theoretical situation. I see where you're going with this, right? Because you're starting at high altitude, and you're doing a, did you say missile fight? Oh yeah, man. I mean, it's got the most missiles in the game. I mean, a Rafale's gonna cook its goose, for sure. But like, yeah, it's a very niche situation. And if you take missiles out of that, like, yeah, you have a lot of altitude to play with VTOL, but all your opponent has to do is just create some extension. If you're slick gun duels, you're fucked. You're just done for. You can float inside the circle for as long as you want from 13,000 meters and down, but they'll just cut in on you eventually. So, it's not, like, yeah, like, it is one of the strongest missile buses in the game, for sure. Like, you're not wrong. In that, like, pretty niche situation, I'm sure it would do great. But, like, the second you throw that against the Rafale, it's, like, fucking no questions asked, you're getting shit on. Because Rafale, all he's got to do is just stay in the defense, force you to get close, lock you with IRST, launch a 90-degree high-off Formica, and you're done. Right? The Eurofighter is going to have a harder time doing that because it's AIM-120Bs. Or A's. Or C5s if they have that for whatever reason. So, it's just, like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm saying the Su-30 is a bad plane. It's not. It is still a good plane. It's just, the 14.3 equivalents, the Eurofighters and the Rafales, right? That's what I'm comparing it to. Because that's the BR in which it sits. It's very lackluster. It can apply a lot of pressure because it has a lot of missiles. That's its strongest suit. Its strongest suit is its multi-roll capability, in my opinion. To be able to get two bases per flyout with Groms with 50 kilometers of standoff is phenomenal. And then be able to still have 6 R-77s is great. Or you can just take the full R-77 loadout and just apply an insane amount of pressure on a team. And that, like, that's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, that is good. Like, that is good. It's just the second you have to face a competent opponent that knows how to defeat Fox 3s, it's over. In theory, right? obviously the Simply Sinfuls of the world, right? He's in a Su-30. Like he's kind of an outlier, right? I'm talking about like average, above average, highly above average, but not like top 0.5% of players. You know what I mean? So Su-30 is not worse than the Eurofighter 15E. I haven't mentioned the 15E for a good reason, and that's because, in my opinion, the 15E is the weakest of the 14-3s in its dogfight and missile capability, just outright. I don't even think it deserves a seat in the discussion. So, but yeah, Su-30 is definitely worse than the Eurofighter, hands down. Like, there is no... yeah. It's just... I don't think there's any argument in where, other than missile count, that the Su-30 is somehow better than the Eurofighter. Yeah, 15E is a missile bus, end of discussion. Yeah, that's all it is. Not a very good one at that. So, anyways, I'm going to hop off. I might be streaming again later. I don't know. I'm going to go hang out with my wife. She just got home. So, going to build a new bed frame and do some stuff, hang out. And then I'll probably be streaming again later today for me. West Coast of the United States. So, it's 2:36 in the PM for me for now. So, probably later. Closer to nighttime. And then I'll be staying up for a bit. So, if you guys haven't already, there's a link to the Discord in the description. Definitely hop in if you guys aren't in already. So I ping live notify roll when I go live. So that's kind of the best way to know. But yeah, anyways, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.